So today we're taking a peek at an accessory very, very easy to add. This is my 2022 Tesla Model 3. And we're looking at all-weather floor mats. Something that after changing from the factory carpet mats to the new all-weather ones, I would do again day one. So these are the all-weather mats from Sobervoy. Let's get into it. So these all-weather floor mats, they come with more than what the factory does, that's for sure. So the factory comes with a mat for the front, the driver, the passenger, and the rear seats. That's it. This specific kit includes all three of those. Actually, they're a lot more protective and a lot more coverage on all three of those as well. It also comes one for the front, comes one with the cargo mat, and even comes with the smaller one for the small tub underneath the rear cargo area. Also in this kit is an accessory for the center console that allows you to basically add more, basically adds the shelf little tub in the front center console area. So that all is included in this kit. I'm looking forward to showing it to you. First, we're going to go back and I'm going to show you when I actually pulled it all out of the box. Essentially, the larger mats, specifically the rear mat as well as the rear cargo area mat, you really got to lay it flat. Put some maybe some things on it because they're all folded up in the box. The front two, the passenger and the driver side, and the small ones for the front and the under cargo area, those aren't folded at all. Those you can just pull out and stick it in. But the rear seat, because it's one big long mat, as well as the cargo area, which is actually folded into quarters, you have to let those lay flat for the rear seat. When I let sit for maybe a couple hours, it was good to go. The rear cargo I let sit overnight with a couple heavy pop cases on them. And so yeah, let's get into that. Let's show you what it came out with when I did it. And then I'll show you the difference between the factory ones and the ones that are actually in there from these guys. And then we'll wrap it up. So I figured before I did anything, I wanted to get these out of the package and lay them flat so they can get the memory out of them from being folded in the box here. But this is the box that they come in. And I'll have to see what that is. But they all come plastic wrapped. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this out real quick and then I'll lay it flat and I'll show you what it comes. Okay, so out of the bag, this is what they look like. You can see how they're folded. Just have to unfold them and lay them flat and let the memory get out of it so that it's ready to go in. I'm going to give it probably a day or so before I actually put them in the car. This is the back seat mat. And then I have the two fronts I could do right now. They're good to go. And then we have the cargo area definitely folded in quarters. And then the front. The front would also be ready to go. So, and then also a lower one. Oh, I didn't know that. So it has the front and then the lower underneath trunk or whatever you want to call it. Cool. Well, I'm going to get these two laying flat so they can get the memory out of them. And then put these in and they'll be ready to go. So this box that comes in the kit as well actually has the accessory tray that goes in the center console. So that's awesome. I didn't even realize that came with the kit. So I have it kind of just some pop laying down there. And then that guy is laying flat, but I probably should put some weight on the big guy. And then of course that's just the up front ones. And I actually put the other one in the back already. So it might be good. I've only had it there. It's actually not bad. Already a dog hair out of it, of course. All right, well, let's, yeah, I guess I'll go with that for now. Okay, after letting it sit overnight, it's definitely nice and flat, as you can see in the actual vehicle. Looks good. So now it's just about testing them out, seeing how I like them in the end. Obviously, there's the folds there, so how well it gets to get into the lower section. I know it's really dark in here right now, so it's hard for you guys to see, but we're ready for testing now. So I'm out here April 2nd, and it's a nice snowy day in Iowa. Lovely. But here's the factory mat. This is the driver's side. I just pulled the mat out. This mat, that is. But you can see that it has, this is kind of for that dead pedal that you put your left foot on a lot of the times. And then you have the, a cut here. There's no way, if this is going to get wet, it's going to get soaking wet. And it does have the backing kind of has, it's not Velcro, but it sticks to the carpet really good so it doesn't slide around, which is awesome. But You can see it's just kind of, yeah, it protects, but not really, right? It's not going to help in slushy moments, specifically like this with the weather we're having. So this is the Sobervoy one. You can see it's all one piece. It has a nice tub. You can kind of see where all the slush from this morning, from the snow, where it all kind of melted and just kind of pooled up. I actually dumped out the water. But it does have a lip all the way around, so it does protect the actual carpet that's in the vehicle itself. It also, not quite the same effect exactly, but it does have this kind of textured back that grabs onto the carpet. So this one also does not slide around. It doesn't need the, in some vehicles where you have the little lock pieces that you have to put in that do put holes in it, really. This is just one big tub, and it works and it stays in place. So I'm thoroughly impressed by it. It's very, very form-fitting, and I like it more than I thought I would. I'm going to show you the other ones as well, and then I'll show you the center console one, the piece that comes with it, and then we'll conclude things up. Okay, so you can see there is the driver's side, the one I just put that back in. See how it fits really good in there. Then we have the passenger side. Very similar, just doesn't have that dead pedal cut out, so, but everything pulls down and has a nice tub there down there as well. The back seat one I was actually more impressed with than even the front seat because it's a lot more protective than the factory one. I think maybe when we go to finish, I'll pull this one out so you can see how much more protective it actually is. Because it covers more of the floor. So this is the cargo area mat. It is the same material. It's just a little bit more textured, obviously you can see, but you can see right in the center there where it kind of has that double thing. That's kind of the pivot point for when you lift this part up, right? Because that's where it's actually going to pivot up. And then you do have the small one that I have underneath. Well, I have my first aid kit, scraper, and then the Tesla charge kit down there as well. And so that it does have a lip all the way around that if things do spill a little bit, it does have a little bit of protection even there all the way in the front, you can kind of see. And then the last mat, definitely one of my favorite accessories that I added was that power frunk, is the frunk one, which literally just kind of pops in. And if you have something that spill, we actually prefer to put our leftovers when we go out eating in the frunk because you're not going to get the odors in the cab. And this, if something was to spill, that's quick and easy to take out and throw in the bathtub, if nothing else, just to wash out quick. So that's one of my favorite small ones. So like I said, I wanted to show you real quick. This is the factory rear seat one. So it does have the little breakouts for where the feet go, but nothing toward the center console area. And then you have the Sobervoy, the one that actually not only has the breakouts, it does have a little bit of a lip that kind of sits on it, and then you also have the breakouts here for more protective of the carpet, where even you may not put your feet, but you may, or at least for the center seat, right? And this slips underneath the seats, and it just works really good. I like these mats a lot. And the last piece that it comes with is the center console. Okay, so I have this here as well, another accessory that I'm testing, but this little drawer also comes with the kit and fits on the little rails here, obviously specifically for it. Works fantastic. We put our sunglasses on there. I actually haven't put my sunglasses back on there. I'm just sitting on the seat there. And that's where we store our sunglasses because there's no overhead storage, and then you still have the tub down below. But that is included. So that's fantastic for that as well. That is the all-weather flooring kit from Sobervoy. I will put a link in the description. $239 for the full set, which in all reality, for everything it does and the quality of the material, I'm very happy with. So if you have any questions about these, comment below or hit me up. Head over to techgooch.com, or you can get a hold of me through social media at techgooch. So thanks for watching here to the end. Like, comment, subscribe if you can for me. But absolutely, check it out. I'll put a link at the top of the description like I always do to head over to Amazon and check it out there. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you back here on TechGooch for another video review. More coming soon, specifically for more Tesla stuff. So see you soon.